Incomes are not keeping pace with the rising cost of living, making it more difficult for people to stay housed and afford enough to eat. Emily Coja is a senior nutritionist from Ottawa Public Health and joins us this morning to share some insights on the growing struggles many in our community are facing. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And it's obviously not the most fun topic to talk about, but of course we do have to discuss this. Let's talk about the gap that continues to grow within our community with food insecurity.
Yeah, so we see every year we monitor food affordability in this city by doing food costing in grocery stores across Ottawa. And what our results consistently show is that while food costs are going up, while rent costs are going up, incomes are not going up at the same rate. And so every year we're seeing this gap where people just simply don't have enough money from their income to be able to afford food and other basic living necessities.
And it's a lot of people too. You were mentioning it's 1 in 4.
Yeah, 25.7% in Ottawa experience food insecurity, so 1 in 4 people.
So how do you guys monitor food affordability? Can you kind of walk us through what it looks like?
Yeah, so in Ottawa we monitor food affordability using our nutritious food basket survey. And so this is a survey tool. We go to this year 11 grocery stores across Ottawa, and we monitor the cost of 61 different food items. And we use this data to look at the cost of food for a family for a month, but in comparison to how much they're making in income and how much they're paying for rent.
Okay, and we have a good breakdown that we do want to show you as well so people can really understand income and cost and how it's all working. Can you explain what we're seeing here?
Yeah, so you can see here there's 4 different scenarios, and on our website we have 12 income scenarios.
Okay.
It's ottawapublichealth.ca/food insecurity, but on the screen here you're seeing four of them. 2 here. So one is an individual on Ontario Works, and so you'll see here in income they're making just shy of $900 a month, and then when we look at how much they're paying for rent and food, if you combine those two numbers, you're seeing $1,600 here, but rent for this individual would be around $1,200, and their food is $411. So right off the bat, if someone is paying for rent and they're living with Ontario Works, they're already spending over their income in rent. And so the monthly deficit for this individual is $700 per month. So it's just not an acceptable amount of money to be receiving each month. And same thing with the second scenario you see here. It's an individual on Ontario Disability Support Program. So again, they would be paying the same rent. It's a bachelor apartment and the same amount for food.
Wow.
So a little bit better, but still not an acceptable amount of income.
And let's talk about the impacts of food insecurity that it does have on your physical and your mental health as well.
Yeah, so we know that people who are living in food insecure households, it impacts your mental health. People are more likely to have depression, anxiety, and then more likely to have chronic conditions as well. So diabetes, hypertension. And in addition to that, when you don't have enough money to purchase food, it makes it much harder to manage those chronic conditions. There's medications, there's special diets that come with that. So all of that make it much more difficult.
And so how can people help?
So there's a number of things that people can do to help. First of all, if this is an issue that concerns you, you can share this message with others. You can also, if you're a living wage employer, you can become a living wage employer, and that information is available on the Ontario Living Wage Network website. In order to have long-term sustainable solutions to this issue, we need more income for people. So income-based policy solutions are what actually will impact food insecurity in the long term. So supporting things like a basic income guarantee, minimum wage that is a living wage, increases to social assistance rates. Those are all things that can help people meet the bottom line. So expressing your support to that to government officials is very important. And then we know that people are in crisis in our city today. So to help the Ottawa Food Bank, you can donate to the Ottawa Food Bank. Monetary donations are very important to them. You can also provide food to food drives that can help people in the community right now.
Amazing, and that's why we have our big food drive happening tomorrow here on Your Morning Ottawa. You can scan the QR code that you see on your screen right now, and of course you can also come down and visit us tomorrow morning, 6 till 9 a.m. We're doing a live broadcast outside. We are collecting donations. If you can't make it down, you can donate online as well, and it's so important that we raise so much non-perishable food items and monetary donations for the food bank. So we appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.